Good afternoon, families. Wednesday afternoon. The Premier's made another announcement regarding schooling. And so you probably know, but I want you just to get the message from us as well, that from Friday onwards, that's this coming Friday, years 1 to 2 can come back to school for normal schooling hours. So what does that mean for us here at school? It means certainly Miss Bosch's class just returns to normal lessons. That's the prep class and year 1. That starts this Friday. There's a difference for years 2 and 3. Now year 2 can return to normal classes. So just like prep 1s, year 2 can come to school. There are no restrictions about authorised worker permits or vulnerability categories, any of that. You can just come to normal school at normal hours. However, year 3 cannot. So that's the other half of Mrs. Stevens' class. They are still under learning at home conditions. So just be aware that if your child is in year 3, they can be in our class only if parents have authorised worker permits or if the children are in a vulnerable category. So that's very important. Now be aware that Mrs. Stevens will be split between a face-to-face class, and she'll have some of her year 3s, not many, but a few of her year 3s who qualify to come under COVID conditions. She'll have some of them coming into the class doing the learning at home lessons, same as everybody else in the year 3 class, but they will be at school. Okay, please be aware, parents, if in year 3 parents, that the teacher may not be as easily accessible as normal because she is teaching face-to-face her year 2 class, and also she has to deal with learning at home conditions for the children who are at home and who are in the special categories who are at school. So there's a split between year 2 and year 3. Now, getting to years 4 to 6, they are still learning at home. So those children from Mrs. Kanamai's class, they're all learning at home unless they have permission through authorised worker permits or vulnerable category. Then they can come to school to the special class. So Mrs. Kanamai will have them in her room, the ones that come to the special class, and she'll also be relating to the children who are learning at home. So if you get that, if your child's in 4 to 6, it's still the same as it has been. Okay, so just be aware of that. Year 7, still the same, learning at home unless your child fits to the category of parents with the worker permits or in the vulnerable category. So keep that in mind. So for children that are coming to school, let's get it right. Let's do it right. Come on time, full proper uniform from Friday onwards to the end of term. And we have our normal COVID arrangements. So mums and dads, you can pick the children up and drop them off at the veranda at reception. Unfortunately, we still have the restriction that says the parents cannot go onto the campus. Okay, so please keep that in mind. You can go to the office. You might want to go to the office for an administrative reason. That's fine. But again, it's the same COVID conditions. Sanitize your hands, social distancing. You know the drill. Don't we all? Okay, now, Smart Play parents are allowed, under the COVID conditions, to take their children through to the Smart Play entrance and just book them in and check them out. So that's fine. So let's just keep working together, although we have different conditions for different grade levels now, don't we? We've got early childhood is back to normal. We've got in the school Prep 1 and 2, Prep 1 and 2 are back to normal, and years 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 are still under those COVID conditions, and we're heading to the end of term. So I hope you've got all that message sorted and understood. Thank you for your wonderful cooperation. Thank you for everybody who's come in to collect textbooks and all those things. Thank you very much for persisting with our online learning, and teachers are getting work back, and most of it's good, and the teachers are mostly happy with what's happening. So we're looking to do our best for your children and your family. All right, God bless you. Don't be discouraged. Fear not. Be of good cheer. That's all from me. Bye for now.